actually eating something just makes me feel terrible. But I'm in that divide where I want to sip on like a warm broth or something spicy or flavorful, and my body can't handle it at the moment. I also have like a substantial amount of yaks and muffaloes and shit here that I want to send out too. Created plain leather pants. Red, I really need you to be working on this bench, honestly. I know you guys love coming in here and like making clothes and crap, but this is so much more important that you make some fucking bricks. Whoops, mate. Can I grab you? Silverware should be able to do stuff, but you're supposed to be asleep. Yeah, you're supposed to be asleep. I don't know what you're doing up at this hour. She's gonna go cook normal meals, but I kind of want to just send her to sleep. I also don't want her to just stop in case she's just gonna do it anyway. But, yeah. Anyway. See if I can find somebody else to help us with crafting, blocks. Chimpanzee and shit should be in the area. Pumpkin, plants, cooking animals. White should be able to do it. Nope. It's not you. Hummingbird, not Dashi. They should also be culling some of the chickens here too. They should be reaching the max capacity of animals here as well. Right, Crook can go anywhere. Lou's got confusion. Hey, Draxor. Welcome in. Doing well. The best and get well soon, Aprillic. Oh, thank you. You're welcome in. I hope so. I hope I feel better soon too. Knowing me, I've got to get worse before I get better. That's only how it works. We'll hydrate, Bubba. My brain just like crapped out then. Not because of you guys, I just like... there's like a heap of stuff here I've got to put away. I don't know if that was supposed to be in a caravan. Oh no, that was a transport pod. Alright. I will stretch. I'm gonna have to get a couple of you guys to bring some stuff in here. Hang on, mate. What are you doing? You're going to go sow some area. I kind of thought a panther would be on this sooner, but I basically have been sending transport pod after transport pod, essentially non-stop, to here. If somebody's got the capacity to do hauling, I'll grab them and they can come and do hauling. I know other people got work to do, which reminds me, I gotta put 5 home poppers places. So, yeah, that's the thing. Pumpkin's coming down here too. Also, if I butchered any names, I'm sorry. Terrible with people's names. No worries, Papa. Kango's coming back down. I don't think I grabbed Pumpkin before. They can come back up. I'm pretty sure they're going, like, the furthest down the map for that. I love that they're all going and culling the animals, like, right now. But, like, I kind of need a couple of people to just bring these inside. I actually don't know if I put a location for these to go yet, which could be why they're outside. Hummingbird love, can I grab you too? I love that I put this in such a high traffic area that I don't have to, like, go find somebody. But I also kind of expected them to take it into storage because it was in a high traffic area. But it's fine. I do think I just sent these over. I just sent like 2 transport pods and I didn't check what was in them, so it's probably this. It's fine. You know? You're mine, right? If you prefer to shorten it, that's fine too. I often opt for Drax, like Shelly, Momo work too. Oh yeah. Good luck. Yeah. Yeah, Bubba's always booped the streamer and slapped some cheese and runs. It's not a problem, it's just, it's funny. It's consistent, you know? But yeah. I feel like on an average weeknight, I might have a little bit more sound comprehension skills for like, I don't know, names, conversations and shit. So if we end up on like some kind of like a off-topic tangent of like monumental proportions, nobody mind that. You guys are doing your harvesting, which is great. I do hate that this slows them down, but to be fair, it is really useful. Also, do I have a roof on that? Yes. Yeah. If I don't have this, my animals will get it and eat it. See, I'm not the only one who likes poop, hydrate, stretch, stream, and run. Yeah. I kind of expect that, like, because, like, I never know who's here unless, like, somebody, like, talks or redeems something and whatever. Right? I kind of sort of expect that, like, if somebody's going to do something, they're going to, like, do a redeem and then lurk, sort of thing. But some people have, like, really consistent kind of habitual redeem patterns. Like, I know that Lee and Shadow both do like all the health and wellness. I think Beza does it too. I have like a fair few different health and wellness kind of redeems. Snipe will do the cheese. Bubba does the cheese. Who was it yesterday? Slapping cheese around. I don't know. Somebody was. It was probably Joke Master, to be fair. And then some people don't touch redeems at all. So, you know, depends on the person. I want to send a caravan out of here, but I can't because we don't have enough food just yet. So we'll see. Hey, Oprah. What are you doing? How did the rest of the projects on board go, man? I had to, like, peace out to sleep. Although, like, I was tossing up on Monday. I'm like, I already had, like, my schedule for the whole week planned. And I'm like, I could play extra Zomboid. I hate to say that I'm kind of, like, understanding the Zomboid itch to play. I hate saying that because, like, I resisted wanting to even get the game or play it for, like, I don't know, a couple of years. So to say that I've, like, finally got it, yeah. I only sent a couple of benches then. I wanted to send over the medical benches, machining, and I also want to send some of these deep drills. Not that many, no. Orbital trade beacon, I don't need that over there. I could, I guess it's too heavy. I could send food or something. You finished like 20 minutes after. I was exhausted and really hungry. Yeah, you were pretty hungry. Yeah. Well, I don't really have much else I want to send. I got a lot of guns I want to send, but I kind of want to send those like last because I do have to go around and reallocate everybody with their weapons because we had a fight. I've got to send stuff out. Okay, that's not all of it. That's a couple of the benches and stuff. I need more deep drills to go over. I'm not going to send the turrets. I've decided to leave what turrets we've got here. So we'll see. I can only send 4 at a time. Oh, that's a lot. I also didn't check if that was like fully hitting the fullness of the container either. But fuck it, I'm going to send more slate. I'm trying to make walls and shit, you know? I don't know why, but the closer it is to storage, the less it recognizes I have slate blocks, and the further it is from storage, except for this, apparently, it will normally, like, notice it. I'll send the plastil and shit too. It was great. I enjoyed myself. Sadly, I didn't. Was it? I had camera. Yeah, add it soon. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Honestly, it's completely up to you, but people are gonna prefer different things. Like, I don't know. I don't really care too much if somebody has a camera or doesn't. I can put extra stuff in here. I tend to kind of lean towards probably VTuber, then like VTuber, no camera, then camera. typically. That's just my preference because I don't really like the confrontation of staring at somebody. I gotta mute again to blow it. There we go. What are you up to tonight, Druxer? I'm gonna try it at least. Yeah, give it a crack. I honestly like your Momo avatar. I feel like it has so much attitude when like you, like, what do you call it? I think your like avatar shakes a bit when you talk, and it just like, it goes well with the voice, you know? So, yeah, that amuses me. Less nonetheless. Yeah, look, as long as I'm accurately muting it when I'm like blowing my nose so I'm not blowing people's eardrums out, that is preferred. So yeah, of course, I get rid of the cat. Yeah, but it gets a little bit confusing if you have an avatar and a camera because like at the same time, because people think that you're playing a game with someone. Just a heads up. Light. Is that on the ones in front of me? Just here? Oh, that's a lot of light. I have such a temptation to set this room on fire. Alright, hold on. Let me go find all my gardeners. I want you guys to cut this room up. Somebody will come in here and they will probably, like, I'll harvest everything. If you're in here, you're probably already you're already a person. Indoor oven activate. Yeah, kind of. I'd rather just sit here and tell them, hey, go cut like a bunch of it, because I know what my people are like. And I know that they won't do it. Right? I've played enough RimWorld and I've watched my people long enough to know what they will and won't do. And cutting blight seems to be the lowest priority thing in their existence, right behind deconstructing something, which is already extremely low. So I would rather grab, you can't do plant crate. I would rather grab a bunch of people that can do it and do it quickly and just have them do the thing instead of letting it get spread, because we are going to leave these crops behind, but for right now I do need them to be able to get food, at least until we want to go. I could turn off the lights and all that, but since 1.3 updated to like 1.5 1.4 whatever, they don't stay within like a wall. I used to wall off my crop rooms with a solid wall and a fire break and stuff, and it used to stop the spread of blight, but it doesn't anymore. It used to be like, oh, you could have like a space and a different crop type beside it and it won't spread, but it just does. I don't know if it's a glitch with my game. I have a lot of them, but yeah, it's like with the it's like putting an X on a door. It doesn't stop them from having it, you know. I've got to find a couple more people. So Roxo mate, you don't do it. You do mining. Who else is in the area? You're out here. Do animals. You won't. You do cooking. Most of my people be out chilling at the moment. You do plants. You can come in here. Yep. So I think it's a cozy gaming session. It's the day off from work. Nice. That sounds like it's pretty chill. Sorry. It's funny. When I'm not streaming, I'm just like usually asleep or resting. Like, because this is what I do for work. So it's kind of like different priorities. I find it funny whenever somebody's like, I'm not working, so I'm gonna go gaming, and I'm like, I'm not working, so I'm gonna go to sleep, kind of thing. I need a couple more people in here. Who else can do? I don't think Vincent can. Lobster, Star, Ricey. No, let's get somebody that's actually out in the... You guys be able to do stuff. Yeah, there we go. Have a controller, you only need to get to play it, that's it. Funny enough, so I have a controller, but like it doesn't hold charge. And I'll play like certain games with a controller, and other stuff I will exclusively play with a keyboard and mouse. So, you know, I find it kind of unusual. I'm really particular with certain games and stuff. There's a whole bunch of games like Tekken and stuff I can't play at the moment because I don't have the controller. Like I couldn't play Dynasty Warriors because I don't have the controller. Like I have a controller, but it doesn't hold charge, and the cable to charge it is so stupidly short that I have to like basically like lean over sideways and fuck up my back and hip and stuff, and neck and everything. So it's not a productive or enjoyable way to play. At some point I'll get a new controller, that'd be nice. Alright, I don't think that's everybody, but that's a good start. And then I'll allocate some more people in here in a moment. Let's hope I can tell happily. It's better? No. Pause when moving while asleep. 2. Get the body well rested. Yeah, but it's more of like, because a lot of my games that I play are on stream, I only exclusively play those on stream. Like for instance, RimWorld is one I play exclusively on stream because my colony is on stream. If I was to play this in like my personal time and then come back, like I would probably, I don't think I'd get bored of it per se, but I do feel like we would just lose so much time skip if I was to sit here and play this. The only good thing is like Diablo is currently finished, so I can casually play that again, which is kind of nice. As long as I could get all this blight out of here, I don't really care. Because these guys are like plant cutters, they're doing this so fast, it's great. Controller shenanigans. Keep mine plugged in at all times. No longer cable on Amazon to avoid the unpleasant trees. Well, the thing is, my controller is also like, I think it's like 10 years plus old. So I had these issues initially when I first got it, and it stopped holding a charge after like 2 years, which meant that it always had to be plugged in. And like I said, the short cable issue. So when I'd go to play it, I'd obviously disconnect it, forgetting that it wasn't holding a charge, go to play it, my controller wouldn't work, and then I'd plug it back in and the cable was too short. And I think at the time we just couldn't get longer cables for it. Like I wasn't really one to like buy much off like the internet. I was like an in-store person. Nowadays I'm like, my controller's like, I'd rather just start with a fresh one, have a longer cable, and then that way I could like play it, put it aside, let it charge, disconnect it, use it, and be comfortable, kind of thing. I'm gonna blow my nose again, hold on. I feel like blowing my nose isn't like doing anything. I have some drink though. It's really bad with a controller. Then my Wi-Fi's me Doom on PS. See, the thing is though, like, I had a few games that I exclusively played on like controller hold on, I need you to clear your work. Because I had a PS2 and that's what I played those games with, was a controller. But because I was primarily a PC gamer, I have spent more time playing with a keyboard. Like even growing up, like I used to have like joysticks and other stuff, but I still use a keyboard. Keyboard and mouse and stuff. So it's my preferred peripherals over other stuff. Whereas a lot of people that have spent more time playing like console games and stuff, do prefer the other fucking ones. What do you call it? The consoles and stuff. I think Eddie's going off to sleep. But if I could grab another person. Campbell, you're in here. You do crafting animals. I need something that does heavy plants. You go in here. I have to put my 10-year-old PS3 DualShock down. I have games I specifically can't play without a controller. Yeah, that's how I kind of feel about some of these. Fred's working on that one. Heason's working on that. These ones. There. I don't want you to clean room, but that's fine. You could come back and cut these anyway. Alright. We'll see how this goes. I think I have enough people set up to do this. Anyway. Yeah, I sometimes see, like, you know when you got avatars that have, like, the, controller, in-hand controller kind of thing. And I'm like, it's a good kind of way to, like, make your character look like they're playing the game, but only if, like, the game's controller-based kind of thing. I'm, like, trying to draw a keyboard and mouse for an avatar that's constantly moving around would be such an issue. I don't want you to strip them. Can you just go pick them up? I know Kit Kat was coming down, but go do that. My animals are coming in. I guess if they fall asleep here, we'll just have them here. Sorry. The rain kind of like stopped there for a second. Yeah. I'm not gonna like unload you guys down in this corner. I'll wait till you come in. And so it'll be down to take you to prison. I was gonna let somebody just come down and like pick them up and stuff, but they shouldn't really fight back, I don't think. They might. I don't like that they're near the fucking edge though. I hate when they drop them off and do this. Like, you make me uncomfortable, mate. Stop being so close to the edge. Shrek interrupt the keyboard often. So when I get fed up or press hurt, I'll swap to controller. That's fair. I don't know. I lately have been getting like a whole heap of sore hand, wrist, arm, shoulder muscles and stuff connected to like the posture of using a PC. Because like I'll just sit here for like stupidly long hours and I'll work on something, and then before I know it, you know, it's like the next day and my body's just screaming at me like, why did you sit there that long in this like particular like pose or shape or whatever kind of thing. And I'm like, I had to do a thing. Also, I was looking for hospital beds, which I thought they unhinged before, but oh, we still got two. I gotta go find where the pods are that are full. Shouldn't be too many. They made a heap, but I could send the mechs over. Not gonna like pull these guys apart because I already have like a shit ton of metal that I've got to move between base. That's not ready. That one is, that's a hospital bed. I really want to dunk that into the hospital, but like right next to it should be okay. Should be. I'll go check on the blight again in a minute. Let's go on deep drills. I don't need to send all the deep drills, but I feel like I have a lot. That one's still loading. That one's got nothing. There was more than one or two, that one. Alright. Well, this will be mostly all the pods that had anything in them, because I know none of those were built, so that's fine. They should be good with that. My other caravan should nearly be back, and we'll have the prisoner up in here soon. Those pods have arrived. They should. I'll be able to allocate these beds in a hot minute. There we go. Yeah, I want to get these all installed around the place. I also need to get more lights in here, but that's another issue. I guess we could start working on like patterns. I hadn't really stopped to think how I was doing this room. Yeah, I did not stop to think about this at all. I love that my Thrumbo's already taking it inside. I'm like, I'm doing something, mate. Bring it back. There's all my deep drills. There's more of my benches. I do want to set those up like in here soon. I do want medicine to start getting made. I guess that's centered from it. We're kind of working with that. But I get it that they've got to install it. Somebody will probably go install it. I don't know for certain that this is the pattern that I want, but if I've got to move something later, it's fine. That ain't gonna fit. Those will be in the way. Kind of don't want to slow block out that, but I do want that to be 2 back from it. That's not gonna fit back there. I could do that, but it's gonna like block the doorway. It's fine. I'll sort that out soon. Either way, if I've got a couple of the medical benches getting made here, we'll be making medicine. I also got to stop the guinea pigs from getting into storage. Realistically, it's fine. Alright, so we have got food storage, we've got food production. That's good. We are working on flooring. There's granite, which is apparently a lot more effort to get granite shit done in here. But they got like one bench that's working on granite. This is fine. Work on that soon. Still have a shit ton of stuff out here. Hey, cricket mate, you're going to rest. Kangaroo's resting. When you guys are done with that in the morning, can I get you guys to come back? Just work on this a little bit longer. Just because these are like, you know, super fucking important to get inside. Hummingbirds apparently still working on those. Oh, some of them are